Hello everybody and welcome back. Last time, after completing the trials in the Fujin Falls Cave and obtaining the force synergy, we were told by Master Nyumpa to use this new synergy to have the animals in the forest guide us. So that's what we're going to do today. So seeing as how we're going to be using this quite a lot, I'll go ahead and set a shortcut for force, and let's use this on this tree stump. And as you can see, a small green ape popped up and ran away. So let's follow him. And let's see what happens when we use force again here. Well, in this case, the animal that popped out was not cowardly. In fact, it is a new enemy. This is an ape. It is level 15, it has 290 HP, no synergy, 128 attack, 29 defense, 49 agility, and 2 luck. Its elemental resistances are 48 Venus, 25 Mars, 72 Jupiter, and 48 Mercury, and it has a Venus elemental power of 100. It usually yields 96 experience points, which would then become 124 if we finish him off with a Mars gene, and he drops 160 coins, which would then become 208. And interestingly enough, this enemy has a regular item drop of 1 in 4, which then becomes a guaranteed drop if we finish him off with a margin of a vial. So this enemy is a decent way to farm vials. Now, as for his commands, he has the basic attack, and there is a 62.5% chance that he'll use that. And he has a monster skill called Ransack, which is a Venus attack with an additional 35 damage and a 37.5% chance that he'll use that move. So, now that we know, let's see if we can actually get a free vial off of this guy. Siphon seal, and his energy has been sealed. Not that it would do any good because it doesn't. He has none. But anyways, I think we killed him actually. Oh wait, no. So I think Fever should finish him off. Yep. 124, 208, and a vial. Alright, so we got our free vial. Let's continue. A few more log pushing puzzles, I guess. And as you can see right there, we have a nut. I was not positioned perfectly, I guess. Alright, now we got it. Let's go ahead and push this. And cross over and use force once again. Alright, let's follow the small green ape. And here we have a new enemy. This is a bone fighter. It is level 11, it has 122 HP, no synergy, 131 attack, 35 defense, 52 agility, and 3 luck. Its elemental resistances are 25 Venus, 72 Mars, 48 Jupiter, and 127 Mercury, and it has a Venus elemental power of 100. It yields 51 experience points, which will then become 66 if we finish him off with a Venus gene. It drops 63 coins, which will then become 81, and there is a 1 in 32 chances that then become a 1 in 8 that he'll drop a sleep bomb. Now, as for his commands, he has the basic attack, and there is a 75% chance that he'll use that move, and he has a new monster skill called Undead Sword, which is a Venus attack with an added 15 points of damage, and there is a 25% chance that he'll use that move. So, not too much of a threat. Let's go ahead and deal with these guys. Wrong move there. There we go. Oof, that was actually a decent amount of damage. Isaac leveled up, and he learned a new move, Quake Sphere. I'll show that off next battle. Alright, let's continue. And we have 2 stamps here. Let's try this one first. Alright, so we should probably go south, but if we try on this one, we have yet another small green ape. So, well, before I get into that, let's go into a new enemy. This is a Dirge. It is level 11, it has 91 HP, no synergy, 122 attack, 32 defense, 60 agility and 2 luck. Its elemental resistances are 127 Venus, 48 Mars, 7 Jupiter, 72 Mercury, and it has a Jupiter elemental power of 110. It yields 51 experience points, which would then become 66 if we finish him off with a Jupiter gene. He drops 63 coins, which will then become 81, and they say 1 in 16 chances that then become a 1 in 4 that he'll drop a nut. As for his commands, he has the basic attack, and they say 75% chance that he'll use that move. And he has a monster skill called Flying Attack, which is a Jupiter attack with an added 8 damage, and there's a chance that it may deal double damage, and there's a 25% chance that he'll use that move. So, let's just go ahead and finish these ones, not particularly threatening enemies here. And we got to see Blizzard, nice. And as well as Flying Attack. I'm going to wait for the next battle to show off Quake Sphere, since I feel it will be wasted here. So, as I was saying, if you notice, we got a second small green ape to show up. If we follow the one that went south, that will be the way to progress. But if we go here, we have a treasure chest. And we got an apple. Alright, so now let's follow the first small green ape. Alright, familiar enemies, let's go ahead and use Quake Sphere. And as you can tell, it has a range of 7, attack with a massive Quake. This is the final version of Quake, and of course the upgraded version of Earthquake. So let's go ahead and deal with these guys. And Mia level up as well. Unfortunately, she did not learn any new moves. Alright. We have a small puzzle here. Let's go ahead and move this frog. And go down. Push this log over. And there we have a Venus gene. Let's go ahead and approach it. Actually, before that, let me check our health. Yeah, we should be fine. And this is our very first battle against a Venus gene. This guy is called Quartz. He is level 12, he has 349 HP, 25 synergy, 127 attack, 28 defense, 76 agility, and 9 luck. Its elemental resistances are 193 Venus, 100 Mars, 25 Jupiter, and 100 Mercury. And he has a Venus elemental power of 125. Now, he normally yields 172 experience points, which would then become 223 if we finish him off with a Jupiter gene. And he drops 201 coins, which would then become 261. As all gene, he does not drop any items, and he has a variety of moves. First of all, he has the basic attack, and there's an 11% chance that he'll use that. He has Earthquake, and I'm going to skip over the details and just tell you the probability. He has Earthquake, and there's a 20.7% chance that he'll use that. He has Aspire Synergy, and there's an 18.3% chance that he'll use that move, and he has the Gaia Synergy. and a 16% chance that he'll use that. As well as Mad Growth, which is a Venus attack with a power rating of 60, a cost of 10, a range of 3, and a 13.7% chance that he'll use that. And finally he has Briar, his strongest move, which is a Venus attack with a power rating of 70, a cost of 11 synergy, a range of 3, and there's an 11.3% chance that he'll use that move. And of course, as all Jin do, he has the Flee Command at a 9% chance. So, let's see if we can put this little guy to sleep and maybe get the bonus by finishing him off with Gust. Yes! Alright, that should make things much more easy. Hopefully he'll stay asleep for at least 2 rounds. I'm not entirely sure how much damage he has. Let's just do normal attacks with everybody else. If he survives this round, he should be... Damn it. Well, I messed up again. Sorry. The Venus Digin Quartz joined Isaac. So this one actually went to Isaac, to the proper adept. Nice. So let's go into some more detail about this little guy. He has a support effect. He can revive a fallen party member. There's a 50% chance of success, and he revives them with half of their HP. So basically his effect is a much lamer version of Water of Life. It is still useful, but as you can see, it has a 50% chance of failing. Now, as for the set stat bonus, he revives a plus 10 to your HP, plus 3 to your synergy, and plus 3 to your base agility. Alright, so let's continue onward. Let's push this all the way and push this over here. Quite a jump there. Let's go all the way around to where that stump is. Again, more familiar enemies. Let's go ahead and deal with this. Some of these enemies, well, the bonfire actually, we could have actually fought in the Fujin Falls cave, but we managed to avoid him. As well as a few other enemies that actually appear in Mogul Forest. And Garrett leveled up, and he learned a new move. I'll show that off next fight. Alright, let's follow. And we have a new enemy. This is a Deadhead. It is level 12. It has 128 HP, 15 synergy, 130 attack, 31 defense, 47 agility, and 1 luck. Its elemental resistances are 25 Venus, 72 Mars, 48 Jupiter, and 127 Mercury. And he has a Jupiter elemental power of 80. He usually yields 51 experience points, which will then become 71 if we finish him off with a Venus Gene. He drops 73 coins, which then become 94. And he has a 1 in 16 chances that become a 1 in 4 that he'll drop a nut. Now, as for his commands, he has the basic attack, and there's a 50% chance that he'll use that. He has the slash synergy, which is a Jupiter attack with a power rating of 25, a cost of 4, a range of 1, and a 25% chance. And finally he has the Impair synergy, which reduces a target's defense by 25% at a cost of 4 synergy, has a range of 1, and a 25% chance that he'll use it. So, no big deal. Alright. Let's continue. And here we have 3 stumps actually. And we picked the wrong one. Well, let's see if we can get our second free vial. I may have screwed that up actually. Yep. I was not counting on Mia using her unleash. I even leveled up and learned a new move. Nice. I'll show that off as soon as possible. So let's try the middle stump. So, the little guy went south. Let's try this one as well. Aha. Alright, so once again we have two small green apes. Let's follow the one that went to the left. I feel it's a bit unnecessary to use synergy when it's only one enemy. Oh, Mia's been getting really lucky with those unleashes. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this fairly simple puzzle. We just have to push the rock enough so that we can move the log out of the way. And we get an Elven shirt. It's actually quite a good item, because not only does it boost your defense, but it has a 1.5 boost to your agility. In this case, I'm going to give that to Garrett, since he is the slowest of our party. I'm going to trade it for the sleep bomb, sure. Alright. Now, let's go ahead, let's go back and go south. Again, more enemies. Let's go ahead and show all our new synergies. You may remember Fireball is the synergy that Saturos used against us in Mercury Lighthouse. And let's show off Storm Ray. Alright, let's continue. Once again, very similar puzzle. Let's jump here and use force. Go the other way here. Alright, let's push this out of the way so that we can push that one to cross over. Alright. Let's continue south. And actually I believe we're very close to the end of Morgal Forest. And of course we get interrupted. Alright, so let's continue. That's a weird sound. What would happen if we use force here? Nothing apparently. It did not even register the stump. How weird. Anyway, let's continue south. And before you can even escape Morgal Forest, we have a boss battle. This is a killer ape. It is level 18, it has 1000 HP, 45 synergy, 156 attack, 49 defense, 94 agility and 26 luck. Its elemental resistances are 72 Venus, 25 Mars, 127 Jupiter and 72 Mercury. And he has elemental power in 3 categories. He has 100 Venus elemental power, 80 Jupiter elemental power and 80 Mercury elemental power. He usually yields 460 experience points, which would then become 598 if we finish him off with a Mars Gene. He drops 1500 coins, which would then become 1950, and he has a guaranteed drop of a Dow's drop, which is a special item that I'll go into details once we actually have it. As for its commands, he has the basic attack, and there's an 11% chance that he'll use that. He has the ransack monster skill, and there's a 20.7% chance that he'll use that. He has a new monster skill called Warcry, which is a Jupiter attack with a power rating of 4 and might inflict stun, and it has an 18.3% chance that he'll use it. And he has the Douse synergy at a 60% chance, the Debilitate synergy at a 13.7% chance, and the Bind synergy, which may seal a target synergy, at a 20.3% chance. So, this guy is maybe pissed off that we are scaring the small green ape, or that's what I always believe anyway. Let's go ahead and attack. So, I don't really want to jinx it, because the battle is not over yet, but this enemy, even though it is fought after Saturos, is actually quite weaker in my opinion, because he doesn't deal nearly as much damage, he's not that much of a threat. And our party is not that much stronger than when we fought Saturos, actually. So yeah, if you manage to defeat Saturos, this guy shouldn't prove too much of a threat. And just as I said, Guard is stunned. Luckily that only incapacitates him for one turn. Isaac has run out of... Actually, just in case, let's use Granite. And use Fever, why not? .41 damage, and that was with the Granite, take that in mind. I just wish I could know, I had any way of knowing how much HP he has left. It's at times like this that I wish that the Golden Sun series had a synergy or a spell similar to the Libra from the Final Fantasy series. Anyway, let's continue and let's actually heal Mia. Luckily, he was not able to seal Guard synergy. Alright, let's use Granite again and see if we can actually get the bonus against this guy. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more try. Actually, wait. Let's get Granite back and Fever and just defend. Luckily, whenever he Douse doesn't deal any particularly high damage. So decent amount of damage, considering that we use Granite, and he's still not dead. Damn it! I'll give it one more try, and if not, I'll forget about the EXP and coin boost. Let's and heal Ivan. Alright, let's see if this is the one. Yeah, we got it. 598 experience and 1950 coins. And we got the Douse drop. Alright, we can finally leave. Let's actually check that item that we just got. Bestows Douse when equipped. So this is similar to the catch beads and the what was it called? The Orb of Force. If we equip this, we actually get a synergy. Which, since Daos is a Mercury synergy, I'm going to give that to Mia, and let's leave Mogar Forest finally. And head west. But before that, actually, we have a new enemy. This is a mole. It is level 11, it has 96 HP, no synergy, 119 attack, 22 defense, 36 agility, and 1 luck. Its elemental resistances are 48 Venus, 25 Mars, 72 Jupiter, and 48 Mercury. He has no elemental power. He yields 39 experience points, which then become 50 if we finish him off with a Martian. He drops 60 coins, which would then become 79, and there is a 1 in 16 chances that then become a 1 in 4 that he will drop a Bramble Seed, which is an item that deals Venus damage to a range of enemies, quite similarly to the Oil Drop and the Crystal Powder. His commands are the basic attack, and there's a 62.5% chance that he'll use that, and he has a monster skill called Mad Spatter, which does not deal any damage but may inflict delusion and has a range of 3 and a 37.5% chance that he'll use it. So, just a bunch of weakling enemies, not too much of a threat, even though Isaac has no more synergy. Let's go ahead and use Fireball and Storm Ray. Alright, so we got through Mogul Forest and we finally reached a new town, the town of Shan. Next time we're going to explore this town as well as the rest of the world, heading west. See you guys then.